Hey, what's up, guys? My name's Clayton J. We're back with another YouTube video. Hey, what's up, guys? I'm back. Hey, you know how it goes. I haven't made a video in a while, and I want to start posting again. I want to start making, videos like I did back in the day, where I could just literally just talk about my feelings and talk about my journey, because that's why I made this channel. I made this channel for me, for my journey, to kind of relate and help other LGBT people. I just got this new therapist and I love her. And I only had one therapy session with her. That's it. Only one therapy session because I just got her. I just got a new therapist on BetterHelp. And we that one therapist session obviously was a lot about my past and like everything. And we were talking about my YouTube. Well, she was talking about like my past and like my like parents didn't support. She's like, did you have a support system? And I said, well, I made a YouTube channel and I've gained a support system through my YouTube channel. And she's like, oh, that's awesome. And then I realized I've kind of been neglecting you guys when you guys have been here for me my whole life, but obviously I got my own life to do. But I feel like it's like I have time to make videos. I feel like I've just been very avoidant. Like I am trying to heal and like become a better version of myself and like all that. But at the end of the day, it's like this is what makes me happy. I don't know why I'm trying to avoid the things that make me happy and like sitting down with you guys and talking with you guys. Crazy how like some people just have a fan base, but like since I made mine all like I started because I'm trans and I have these kind of trans problems and you guys had them and we all kind of just connected and it's great. Like when I see you guys comment, it's the same people commenting. It's the same people and it's like, hey, there's my bro, and it's awesome. And okay, first of all, thank you for 17,000 subscribers. That's my favorite number, bro. That's what I'm talking about. 17,000. There's 17,000 people watching me. I made it. Dude, that's crazy. Thank you, guys. I really appreciate it. So, yeah, I'm going to start making these sit-down longer videos. They're podcast forms, because I literally made a podcast. The podcast was called Identity Matters. What a great name. I know. It's so cute. That's a cute name. I love it. But I just realized, why am I going to start like a whole nother business platform when I could just keep working my way on YouTube? So I'm like, you know what? Why not just like do podcasting on this? Because I literally bought this mic, just for podcast. Do I look sexy with it? Okay, so first of all, look it down in the description below. I have everything down there. I got my other social medias. Go follow me there. You know how it goes. I also have, I still have discount codes to some FTM prosthetic websites. Go check that out. Yeah. And now let's get into it. So today's video is gonna be about does being trans still affect my day-to-day life now, being how many years I am on testosterone. I think probably 3 to 4 years on testosterone, probably more, right? No, probably 3 to 4, 3.5, something like that. Yeah. So, yes, though it does still affect me. Like, at the end of the day, like it's always gonna affect me. It's always gonna, to me, it's gonna affect anyone in the trans community because that's who you are. And a lot of people are like, why is being trans your whole personality? Which it's not. Like, if you notice, I haven't even posted a trans video in forever. And I think I did stop that because of like haters. Like, comments are like, all you do is post trans videos. Like, that's your whole personality. No, I literally, like, my whole personality now is my ninja gym. Literally, that's all I care about in my day to day. Like, I'm so excited just to go there. Well, it's more like I want to learn gymnastic stuff, but I've just been in my head. I haven't even done a backflip on the floor in like 3 months. Don't get me started on that. I'm mad about that. But the reason why like being like LGBT is a lot of people's whole personalities. Like you see like a gay person. Like I follow a lot of gay YouTubers. Guess what? Their whole content is gay. I follow a lot of trans YouTubers. Guess what? Their whole content is trans. Because at the end of the day, you're stuck in the closet all the way to like. I was stuck in the closet. I came out in like 15, 16, right? I came out as like not straight. Maybe I came out as like trans 16, 17. But then I still got no support. I live in a small town. No one supported me. My parents did not support me. So technically, like, they were still shoving me back in the closet. And then I came out at 18. I didn't have any money to transition, So I waited till I was 19. I transitioned in 2019. And it's like, so I didn't even start transitioning till 2019, So it's like, of course, like now, since my whole life, literally, and I feel like that's why I'm kind of lost right now. Literally, my whole life in my head was I'm gonna transition. My goal, the only goal I had as a kid, like there's people like, oh, you're 17, it's time to look what college you want and what you want your full time career to be, and all this and that, and find a partner and get married and buy a house. I didn't give a fuck, bro. All I wanted was to get on hormones to transition. That's all I wanted. And now I'm finally here, and I'm like, okay, now I don't have any. Now I don't know what I want. My goals, my passion. Like I do know them, but I don't know. Like to an extent, I'm like, I love my job, but not a like. It's not a full time job. I enjoy being the detail manager. It's fun, but it's like, is it a full time job? No. Okay, I need to go get Topper. So I feel like I'm kind of like at a point where it's like now I know, cool, I've transitioned, that's done with. What am I going to do with life? And it's like, well, I've already done this. For chill. I've already, I've already put this much commitment in my transition, and now I'm finally out, finally proud, finally my true authentic self. I'm done fully transitioned to where I want to be. So now it's kind of like, this is what I'm gonna do. This is what I have. It's kind of like someone, if you done basketball as a kid your whole life and then you grow up, it's like, well, all I know is basketball, so that's why they're doing basketball. You know what I'm saying? It's something like that. And at the end of the day, it's like I'm happy and I'm proud, and I'm finally proud to be myself. So of course I'm gonna flaunt it and like be like, yeah, hey, hey, I'm trans, let's do it, hey. But how does it affect my day to day? Like, first of all, I have like big. I still have me. Like, look at me, sexy man, right? No, and like I have bathroom anxiety like crazy still. Like I'm always going to. That's gonna be my whole life for the rest of my life. I think if I go in public, like let's just say like I go to the mall an hour away, right? I don't think I have that much bathroom anxiety because I know no one there. Like I don't even care. I'll even pee loud in the stall. I'll even pee loud in the stall. I don't care. I'm never gonna see them again. But like in this small town where like people do know, like not people know me, but like I walk every single day. Like I go to the same Walmart every day. I go to the same gas station every single day. I go to the same, I go to the same anything every single day in this little small town, the one I live in. So it's like the town I live in, I'm pretty like scared, like not scared, but like cautious, like I don't know. And it's just like at work, I work at a dealership, right? And all the salesmen are really Republican. Like when I worked at the gay bar, they all knew because they all follow me on like Facebook, and the gay bar like tagged me in some stuff, and they're like, "Oh, you work with the trannies and the f words," and I was like, "Whoa!" Like that's what one of them said to me, and I guess I could have like, I don't know, I just didn't want to deal with it. I just walked away. Um, and he makes jokes all the time like about like, oh, like stuff about like, I don't know if he knows like I'm like into guys, or if he just says it like as a joke because like he just likes making gay jokes. But he will always like say something like, oh, I don't know, he'll just make gay jokes to me, and then I say, yeah, I agree with it. Like I'll be like, oh yeah. Like he'll be like, "Oh, you had a date with the guy last." Like I don't know. He'll make it like in a weird way, and I'll like, maybe. I'll just say maybe. But maybe. You know. And then he'll just laugh and then be like, and I don't know, but I don't know. It's just so annoying. But the point of it is, the other day I went into the bathroom, and I'm really proud of myself. I went into the bathroom. At my work, there's two bathrooms. There's a bathroom where like the mechanics and the detail department go in, and so one bathroom locked, but that one was taken. So I went up front where like the customers can go and the salesmen on. I walk in. That salesman's right there pissing at the urinal, and there's only one stall, two urinals. I walk in acting like, um, I walked in, and instead of like putting my head down, I actually talked. I was like, "Yo, what up, bitch?" That's what I said to him because like like we talk like that. That's just how we talk. So I was like, "What's up, bitch?" And then he just made like a I think he made like a he always makes sexual jokes about his dick because he got a big one. He said something about it, and I just went haha, and then I walked in the stall, and then he walked out. I'm really proud of myself. That was the first time I'm proud of myself. I'm like, I just walked in the bathroom with the biggest like transphobic person I know, because he makes a lot of trans jokes, a lot of gay jokes, and like he's like a Trump supporter, and he's a big Republican, and like he'll like talk about stuff like that, and I just like walk away because obviously I don't want to deal with that because I'll get into it too, um, and I'm just proud of myself. But like I just have so bad bathroom anxiety. Like it just like because I'm trans, like even at my ninja gym, like I'll try to be like early a little bit. I'll like first thing I do is run to the bathroom, and it's like I just don't. And there too, like there was a guy, one of my ninja guys, and he was in the bathroom like coming out, like he was just washing his hands. I walked in, I tried to act all cool. I was like, "Oh, what's up? I haven't seen you in a while," because I haven't seen him in a while. So I'm proud of myself that I did that again. Like that all that happened. And people at Ninja, there's like two people that probably know I'm trans because they found my Instagram and like followed me, and but they're gay, so it's like, and he already knew because like he like knew I had a social media platform because I always record, and I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna get a lot of followers on this. I'm gonna get a lot of views or something, And then like so he asked about one of my videos, and I showed him on my TikTok, and then like, he slid the video, and the next video was me like a trans video, and so he knew I was trans, and it was so awkward because like he like didn't like even say anything. He wasn't like he just I mean it was just him in shock probably. Like he just realized that shit. I've been working out with you. I didn't know you were trans. But he was gay, so I knew he would support. And he found my Instagram like 2 weeks ago, and followed me. So like I know he would support because he's gay. Like he's part of the community. That's fine. It's just kind of awkward because he might be watching this video, and it's kind of awkward like that. Those people now know me personally because if you watch my videos, you could know like not personally all the way, but like you know a lot more about me than I know about. All I know is them and Ninja. So like that's kind of why I feel like I don't make this kind of videos too because it's kind of awkward. But it's just like it's sad that I have to hide my like not that I have to hide myself, but I don't go around telling people I'm trans. But I kind of wish because I do feel like I do kind of like what's the word? I do kind of hide it a little bit, like let's just so at my ninja gym, right? There, most of them there's a couple girls there, but like 90% of the people there are guys, and like they'll all be like very like bro, like yo, what up, bro, and like smack hit, like boom, 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 like a couple of them, like there's a Dylan, he's like big guy, right, like 7 foot tall, fucking like shoulder broad, this broad. He's like a big guy. He can like pick me up with one hand, and like every time he's there, he'll like grab me and like throw me in like the pit. Like he'll just like fuck with me all the time, and it's like if only they knew I was trans, they still throw me around, but they still like tackle me because I get tackled. Like I'm just like the small guy that gets like fucked with all the time. And I enjoy it. I don't mind it. Like I want to be part of the boys like that. I enjoy getting like manhandled, if you know what I mean. Nah. And it's just like the little stuff like that. Like even at work, like there's a couple people that know, like people in detail. I tell everyone in detail that I'm trans and gay and all that because like we become friends. Shout out to Randy. He doesn't watch my videos. He doesn't even know how to use his phone. 90% of the time, I'm the one like he'll be locked out of his phone. And I'll be like, he'll literally come up and he's like, I'm locked out. Can you lock me? I'm like, okay, what's your password? He'll tell me his password. I'm like, okay, you're logged in. Like it's hilarious. But like him, like he knows I'm trans. I like say stuff like I know like he doesn't mean it because he's older. He's an older man, like 50s. Um, and he'll make a joke like no, he won't make a joke. He will like say like I stress a lot. I have a lot of anxiety. I stress a lot about the stupidest shit. And he'll be like, bro, you're acting like a girl. He'll be like, stop doing that. You're acting like a girl or something. I hate that because it's like I'm not acting like a girl. I'm acting like a guy with anxiety, like a guy who's stressed all the time, a guy who overthinks. Like that's me. I have anxiety. I overthink. I stress about everything. That's why I'm in therapy and I'm trying to get help with anxiety. But like just little comments like that where it's like guys can stress too, and maybe that's why guys are too scared to open up and like talk to someone, because like look, now you're saying I act like a girl, now I gotta shut up, but I'll still talk out loud, like, or I'll still talk to people. I am proud of myself that now like getting called like saying that it doesn't hurt me or anything. Like back in the day, I'd probably get like insecure and be like, can't do that. I'm one of the bros, like I can't. But now I'm like, cool, I'm acting like a girl. I'm a girl then. I'm a guy then. I don't care. Like now, like gender, I really don't care what gender people call me or anything. Like at the end of the day, I'm kind of at the point where it's like I don't even want to be a like. Whoa, Clayton coming out of non-binary. Hey, no. Hey, Tappy J, my boy. But like I'm not a gender. I'm a human. Like what I'm saying. Like I don't care about my gender. Not as much as like I'm finally happy with it. Like if the other person called me like a ma'am, I'd be like, oh hey, what up? Um. Though I guess so. The topic was, does transgender affect my life now, being 4 years, about 5 years on testosterone? And I said yes. So kind of just like a in conclusion, right? Is that the right word? Wow, I'm using big words. Since a lot of this was me just rambling, and that's kind of what a podcast. Like when I listen to podcasts, I kind of listen. I like to listen to like just like about people's lives, and it's just like a podcast about them kind of rambling on whatever they got to say, And that's kind of what my channel is going to be again, because I used to do that all the time. But in conclusion, I think it's more, the fear. I think most of my anxiety does still stem off me being transgender. Like I said, using the restroom, I have anxiety just going in there with other men. I don't have anxiety when I go in with like, even if it's a cis man that I know. Like if I have a cis man friend and I go in with him, I don't get in, like I'm fine because I know that's my friend. But if it's someone I don't really know, or they don't know if they don't know if I'm friends with them but they don't know I'm trans, yes, that's scary because it's like they don't know I'm trans. What if they want to like fuck with me or something? The biggest one I didn't even say in the video, but it's just like at Ninja, a lot of the guys take off their shirt. I mean, right now I wouldn't take off my shirt because I'm gained a little bit of weight. Not gonna lie, and it's crazy how that happens. Like I was just pretty good weight. Like I'm the same weight. It's funny how like the way it looks, but when I step on the scale, I'm the same weight. What today and last month, I'm the same weight. I'm like 117, 120. But like it's just like where the fat goes, and it's right in the belly. But I mean, I'm still good looking. I just it could look better. That's how it always is. Um, so I probably wouldn't be shirtless right now, anyways. And I'm not really so insecure about my scars. It's more my nipples. Like, comment down below. I mean, you guys always like to like say that my nipples look fine, but I know they're too big, bro. Like these are not normal nips. Maybe on camera they look fine, cause in like a lot of my pictures they look pretty fine, and when they get hard, like they still get hard like normal nipples, like which is crazy, and I'm pretty happy about that. Like they change size. Like if they're cold, they do get smaller, and I like that. But they're big right now. Look at that. The scars aren't bad, and this scar's kind of bad over here. But it's more the nipple sizing I'm not happy with. Sometimes I'm okay with it. Sometimes I can just be like, yeah, I got big nipples, pepperoni nipples. Hey, let's do it. And then sometimes I'm kind of like, yeah, if I ever wanted to be a model, that ain't gonna happen. I do want to be a model. That's why I'd probably be like a transgender model. So like then like obviously my chest isn't gonna look perfect. But yeah, that's another thing is like I am a little nervous. Like I would love to take off my shirt too, be one of the boys. You know how it goes. But like I don't know if I would. First of all, I feel like that's just boom. That's just like taking off your shirt kind of just like outs you as trans. I mean, some people maybe not. Some people will not know. Like, what is that? But that's even more awkward when they don't know and then they ask you. They're like, "What are those scars? Like, what happened? What happened when you were a kid, or what?" And then like it's kind of like, do you know or do you not know? So I don't even want to be in that situation. Uh, that's why like sometimes I am nervous. Like I think last summer I was shirtless, but I didn't really go out that last summer because I didn't really go out that much, like outside, like to the beach. This summer, Topper's a good age. Like he's a big boy now, so he can go swimming and stuff. So I'll probably go out. So we'll see what happens if I'm gonna be shirtless. If I'm not gonna be shirtless, what's gonna happen? But that is a big thing too. Like I'm always gonna know I'm trans because when I take off my shirt, my nipples are humongous. Like not really happy with my results. But a lot of people always say, Clayton, you got one of the best results ever. It looks great. So I mean, it's just obviously you're always gonna find like bad, like insecure. You're always gonna be insecure about something. Like that's just life. That's just being a human, and that's just one thing I'm very insecure about is my nipple sizing. And I don't want to go back and go through all that like work. I'm glad I have my nipples, okay? Because I got told that they might fall off in the shower, so I'm glad I have them, okay? Um, what else? There's so much, but like right when I got on camera, I probably do need to start writing things out. I usually do like put a list like behind the camera, so like if I look that way, but like I just don't have one just because I'm trying to get back in the groove of doing this. But it's just like everything, like just I mean, and basically it's just like when you try to get to know someone, and it's like you got to tell them everything about you, but it's like I gotta hide a lot about me because like I'm trans, and like it's just that fear of being like do I want to ruin this, or should I tell them before, or should I tell them after? Like, should I tell someone before we even become friends, or is that weird? Like, oh, hi, how many say I'm transgender? Like before that's why usually if I'm trying to become friends with someone, the first thing I would do is give them my like Instagram or something, because then I'll show like in my bio I have like the gay flag, trans flag. I have LGBT in the title, you know, and then I have my link tree that has my YouTube channel, my TikTok, you know, stuff like that. That's usually what I would do because then it's like, okay, you're gonna figure it out, you know, because then I don't have to tell you. That's like the easy way out because then I don't gotta tell you I'm trans. You guys can just like see it. But I do feel like you should tell people before because it's like, what if you become what if because it's on you, not about them. What if you actually start liking them, like as a friendship or more, and then they're homophobic, transphobic, and then you just became friends with them, and then you lost them as a friend. You know, like I'd rather before I even get heartbroken about being besties with them, and then just be like, hey, by the way, I'm trans. You know, which is always awkward. But I don't just say, hey, by the way, I'm trans. I try to bring up a topic like, oh, what do you do? And 99.9% of the time, my go-to is, oh, I do YouTube. You know, like, oh, like for my free time, like one of my passions is editing and filming videos or like stuff like that. Or I love doing little TikTok video. Oh, what do you do? Like, what's your niche? I'm transgender, so I make LGBT videos. I make like fun videos, or I make like I usually say I make like my transgender journey. I just like I record my journey. You know, like from day one to now. It's pretty cool because most of the time I don't tell them what I am. So like when I was at the dog park and I told this lady and she was like, I'm assuming you were female and now you're male. I'm like, yeah. I was like, you assuming my gender? No, no, opposite. No, no. So it's pretty cool. But yeah, it's just like every day you do think about it. There's some days that I forget, you know, but like, oh, but then like something will pop up and like, oh, I'm trans, you know, just like anything. Like I was about to do like this year, I want to focus on me and be in like just like this is I've never really been single before. I've never really just been able to be myself, and I never really been able to just worry about me, find the things I enjoy, become who I am supposed to be in the world. So this year is going to be all about me. And I want to start taking free classes. Like every single thing you do, they always come with a free class, right? Like if you join a new gym, they usually give you like a day or two. Actually, the one gym I joined, but I don't go anymore because it was 4 a.m. in the morning, and it was expensive. Like, but it was a fun class though. But I got like 2 weeks free, 1 week free. But then I did start paying, and it was too much. I could not wake up at 4 a.m. Um, but like I was about to take a jujitsu class, martial arts class. I was gonna do that today. I just forgot because the guy texted me and he said I get 3 free days like to go. So I was gonna do that, but like then I think I'll watch some of their videos and it's like they touch each other, and it's like then I think about me being trans. I'm like, there's guys like literally it's like martial arts. It's kind of like tackling. It's kind of like what do you call that? Like wrestling, and it's like what if they touch me? What if they know I'm trans? You know, and that's kind of what's going in my head. But then at the same time, like we're there to just wrestle and be all sweaty, two manly men sweating on each other like that. Come on, that sounds hot. No, but I thought it'd be cool to like, cause I'm into that kind of stuff, and I think it's really cool because of how small I am. It'd be cool to like learn. So I'm probably going to take that free class, take it up, 3 free classes, and they said I get a uniform, so I probably get one of those robes. That'd be pretty cool. I don't know if I get to keep it though. They might be like you get the robe for the classes, and then if you don't sign up, you no. And it's pretty expensive, so I don't know if I would actually do it. If I really enjoy it, maybe. Because I feel like it's still in like the ninja, like it's still in my thing what I'm doing. Like I'm doing ninja, I'm doing parkour, I'm doing like like learning flips and tricks and stuff. So it'd be cool to like do some martial arts. I feel like that'd be cool. But we'll see. I might take a free class. But like what I'm saying is like I even thought I'm like, but there's gonna be guys touching guys, and like when they touch me, like what if no one wants to be? You know, like when you watch those videos and it's like it's a guy versus a girl, and then the guy's just like, I forfeit. I don't want to play with a girl. You know, I don't want them to like find out I'm trans and be like, oh, I forfeit. I don't want to like. I'm like a very big overthinker, so like everything kind of like comes into my head about me being trans. Like, oh, what if this happens, or what if this happens? But it sucks that like trans is gonna affect me my whole life, and I think the only way for it to like obviously be more normalized in the future is for channels like this where people talk about it and it becomes more normalized, and we like just realize that we're all human and we all love each other, because at the end of the day it's like I shouldn't be scared to use the restroom still. I shouldn't be scared to come out. I am getting better because like I go to the dog park, for my boy Top, and I try my best to socialize a lot more. Like I'll literally go, like Top will be hanging out, and then I'll be like, "Oh hi, how are you? My name's Clayton," and because I see them every day now because we've been going every single day, and they'll like ask me what my goals are. Like we get all deep. Like, what do I do for work? What are my goals? Like, what do I want to be for work? All that. Like, we just go back and forth. And then I say like, yeah, I want to be something to do with like social media. I really enjoy doing social media, even though I never post. And they're like, oh, okay. Like, what is your niche? Like, what do you do? And I say, I'm transgender, so I make like LGBT videos. And I'm proud of myself that I do that. Like, I just came out to a stranger, you know. You know, I love you guys. I'm glad to make videos again. I hope this video was okay. I know this video, like, just know I'm starting from like square one again. I haven't made videos like this in a while, and I'm trying to get back into making LGBT videos. I'm getting back to making longer videos of me just talking to the camera. Um, and I hope I'm doing good. I keep looking away. I don't know. I just don't know where to look. I'm so awkward. I don't know. And I'm filming on my laptop too. Um, and yeah. Uh, Comment down below some like trans topics, LGBT topics that you would like me to like maybe discuss, and tell me your opinions, and maybe I can make a video of like your guys' opinion, because we all have different opinions, we all have different things, and at the end of the day, like it's cool to hear other people's perspectives on life and stuff like that. So, love you guys. Thank you guys for watching. Bye.